What's going on? Got some garden work to do today. It's been close to 2 weeks since I've tended it, so we'll see how it goes. There's going to be lots to do. I can hardly tell what I've planted and what's weeds, so I'm going to make as much progress as I can today before the storm. All right, finally got it done. Well, I got it done to the point where I could probably go in and hand weed a lot of this a bit easier. But now I can give you a proper tour. So, got Brussels sprouts there, lettuce here, so I got a bit of weeds in there, but I'll get them. Rhubarb, asparagus has gone to seed, both the apple trees. This is where I like to sit sometimes. It's a nice little spot to put a chair. This is my cabbage, and there was some lettuce. As I was weeding, I was like, hey, that's lettuce. So I found that I came to the conclusion I'm just gonna leave all of the lettuce, like all of the edibles, like there's a bit there, a bit there, a bit there, and a bit there. And I'm just gonna leave them in because they're not hurting and they'll actually provide a bit of ground cover. Over here is my two kinds of zucchini. I got the yellow zucchini there. It's a little bigger, but this one's already flowering. And this is just the regular green zucchini. Gigantico. This is my climbing pea bed. And they're starting to come up, but like I said, it was neglected for 2 weeks. I was gone, so I gotta fix up this corner a little better. But it'll do okay. They're starting to come along. They've got everything they need there. This I don't know what I'm doing with yet. So as I was weeding the bed here, this is supposed to be bush beans, but as you can see, they didn't do so well. But I did find a lot of these guys. I'm pretty sure they smell like tomato and they look like tomato. So what I'm gonna do is maybe just grow a bunch more of whatever these are, because they are all over this part of the garden and back there. So we'll see if they turn into some nice tomato plants. We did have tomatoes here last year, so it's very likely that they're just last year's tomato plants. I think I'm gonna try and replant some beans or something here on this side. The other side, they've got a bit of beans, but I'm gonna let those tomatoes grow because I found some more back here too. There's just bunches of them right there. Back here, there's tons of them. And then this was my cucumber, but it's not doing so well. As you can see though, the tomato plant just behind it is doing well. And these are all like these little tomato plants I didn't plant, they're just left over from last year. So I'm gonna let them go and do as they please since some of the other crops are failing. And I got celery, and then a bit further along celery, and the raspberry bushes. I'm gonna have to dig through there one day and get all the weeds out. That'll be stage 2. Hopefully it rains good today. We got some tomatoes and stuff here. These are the ones I did plant. So I planted 3 tomato plants, 2 pepper plants, and a basil plant. And I've still got a bit of space back there, so I might end up transplanting some of the bigger seedlings that came from last year's crop in this plot. Yeah, some flowers to help with bees and bugs and stuff. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna try to keep up to date with the garden tours and kind of chores and other shit that I'm doing. I've still got a bit of fishing videos to edit too, and I got a plan for coming out with some new outdoors videos. So this is just the beginning. I just wanted to get something else other than fishing up there. So I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, comment, subscribe, and hope to see you in the next one.